For our media production, we produced a music video for the 1975 song The City, and in this video my group and I used many conventions of real media products to help conform to the indie rock genre and appeal to our target audience of teenagers and young adults. We represented and explored our chosen genre through the inclusion of certain themes and characters in the music video. The indie rock genre stereotypically contains themes of love and conflict when bands produce music videos, and we certainly explored these themes in our production. As our product begins, it becomes immediately clear that these two themes will be exhibited throughout the duration of the video, as the audience is introduced to the two main male and female protagonists, who appear to be in a relationship but are arguing. These themes are explored throughout the rest of the video and culminate in the couple ending their conflict and seemingly falling in love again with each other. These themes are key to the indie rock genre and are on display in Hosier's music video for Someone New, and the fact that we have chosen to include these themes in our music video exemplifies that we have deeply explored the indie rock genre. We included stereotypical casual costume in our music video to represent and conform to the indie rock genre. Throughout our video, the camera often cuts to visuals of the band playing instruments and singing along to the diegetic and non-diegetic sound of the music. In these scenes, the audience can see that the band is wearing mainly black, casual clothing such as black jeans and black jackets. Furthermore, both the female and male protagonists are also wearing quite stylish, yet casual and understated clothing. Real media products also tend to include casual clothing in their music videos, as they realise that this will help them connect with their audience. One such example is Don't Look Back into the Sun by the Libertines, which I looked at for my textual analysis during my pre-production. In this music video, there are many occasions where the audience can see in the mise-en-scene that the band members are wearing casual clothing such as leather jackets and ripped jeans. This conforms to the indie rock genre, as most people that listen to indie rock music are stereotypically from a working class background and will therefore be the ones wearing this kind of clothing, as it is affordable and stylish. This will also help them to identify with the characters in our music video. Uses and gratification theory can be applied here. Additionally, another way in which we use conventions of real media products in our production is through the use of predominantly black and white colours in our ancillaries. For my group's digipack, we used a rather simple design with the name of the band in white in the centre of the cover and a black background. The black background is effective because it helps to make the font stand out. This is significant because when an audience member looks at the digipack, they will immediately see the name of the band stand out, and if they have heard of the band, this may make them want to buy the album. Hypodermic needle theory can be applied here. Including the colours black and white on digipacks is something that indie rock bands stereotypically do. Arctic Monkeys' debut album, Whatever People Say I Am, also did this. Including the colours black and white on digipacks is so common within the indie rock genre because they are quite modest colours. This is conventional, as most indie rock bands are not very glamorous or flashy, but instead try to connote that they are similar to normal, everyday people so that the audience can identify with them. Therefore, by presenting our digipack in black and white, we are appealing to our target audience. The use of narrative theories are conventional within the indie rock genre, and one theory that is applied very often is Todorov's equilibrium theory. In the Arctic Monkeys music video for the song When the Sun Goes Down, the narrative begins with a disequilibrium, as the audience discovers that the protagonist is a female prostitute who is struggling to make ends meet. Later in the narrative, there is an equilibrium as the girl meets a kind man who offers her help. However, towards the end of the music video, she descends back into the peril of her old life. Similarly, my group and I drew inspiration from this music video and applied Todorov's equilibrium theory to our music video. However, we developed this conventional indie rock narrative technique by instead deciding to end our narrative with an equilibrium, which was that the two main male and female protagonists stopped arguing and resolved their differences in their relationship. Todorov's equilibrium theory is an effective narrative theory to use within the indie rock genre, and the way in which we have developed this convention compared to certain other indie rock bands makes it particularly effective for our production, as it gives the narrative a clear structure, making it easier for the audience to follow, and the fact that it ends with an equilibrium for the two protagonists may make the audience feel warmer towards the characters in the music video, and therefore be interested in other songs that our band introduce in the future. Moreover, another element to our music video that is conventional to the genre is that we displayed the band playing along to the diegetic sound of the music. This is a key indie rock convention and is used in lots of music videos such as Chelsea Dagger by the Fratellis and Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. These two music videos were released in different eras, with Love Will Tear Us Apart being released in the 1980s and Chelsea Dagger being released in the 2000s. The fact that both bands decided to present their music video in this way, despite being from different eras, demonstrates how significant this convention of showing the band playing their instruments in indie rock music videos is. In both music videos, almost all of the narrative simply consists of the audience watching the band play in time to the diegetic sound of the music. Not only did my group and I conform to the genre by including this convention, but we also developed this form by including more depth to our narrative, as we did not just show the audience a music video of the band playing their instruments. This convention is effective because it gives the audience a chance to see the band in the music video, and if they see someone famous or that they like, it will make them want to continue watching the music video. Dire star theory can be applied here, as can Stuart Hall's reception theory. Despite including many conventions that conform to the genre, we also did much to challenge the forms and conventions of real media products. An example of this is that the main protagonist in our music video is a female. This is not a way of conforming to the genre, as stereotypically indie rock is seen to target more of a male audience than female. This is a common belief because most famous and successful indie rock bands have all male members, such as the Kings of Leon and the Kooks. Furthermore, in most indie rock music videos, the main protagonist is often a male. Such music videos include Mr. Brightside by The Killers and There Is a Light That Never Goes Out by The Smiths. In The Killers music video, the narrative centers on a young man who is in love with a girl that is under the control of another man. And in The Smiths music video, the narrative is about a man who travels around the streets of Manchester with his friends on bikes. Even in music videos that do include a female protagonist, the woman is stereotypically looked down upon and treated badly, which is what happens in When the Sun Goes Down by Arctic Monkeys. However, we have challenged this indie rock convention as our music video focuses on a girl who is fighting with her boyfriend but then goes on her own journey of self-discovery. This decision to challenge the genre and have a female as the main protagonist can help us to gain a mass audience, as females will watch it and possibly be able to identify with the girl and also be entertained by the narrative that we have presented to the audience. Uses and gratification theory can be applied here.